YouTube chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
So look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Aw, man, is this just one big joke that's gone too far? DJ Akademiks is tired of people siding with anyone going at him, especially when there's threats of killing involved. Now, if you guys did not watch the video this morning, make sure you guys go check it out. Joe Budden spoke on DJ Akademiks and MEEK beefing today on the podcast. Joe pretty much puts the blame on Akademiks, saying that he was the one that highlighted MEEK's name on the lawsuit, pretty much alluding that Akademiks crossed the line when he actually pointed out MEEK. And also, he does acknowledge that Ak is one of the big voices in hip-hop. Now, I also told you guys in the last video, Akademiks does not want any OGs in the game to try to reach out to him to solve this beef. He feels like everybody's pretty much ignoring the fact that MEEK threatened to kill him, and they're only blaming him for what he said about MEEK. Well, Ak was not a fan of Joe's response to him beefing with MEEK Mill. Here's what he said in response back to Joe.
Yeah, Joe is talking about the issues. Joe, I will say this to you and all of your co-workers. I hate the fact that you guys are always in MEEK Mill defense mode, and you're acting like most of these things aren't brought upon him by himself. You know, I worked at Everyday Struggle with Joe, and I've heard him made so many points and so many valiant and salient points where it's like, yo, here's the thing. When you're talking about young kids that come from a certain neighborhood and they've never been in certain places and opportunities, and maybe they're crashing out because they want the idea of gaining attention. Like for one, like Joe made a point one time, it's like, hey, listen, well, you have a platform. If you're giving platforms to these guys who the only way they know how to get a platform is by doing all this stuff, it's going to encourage them a little bit. And yes, they should know better, but they're kids. And I completely understand that. I've definitely, you know, even understood that in the war in Chirac. Here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to treat MEEK Mill like he's a sped. MEEK Mill is a grown-ass man. He's 45 at this point. He, like, when I hear from people that's cool with his team that says he doesn't understand the internet, are we supposed to treat this man like he's retarded? Like, what are we doing? Let's get back to the actual facts, because nobody wants to talk about that. Everyone's evading it. This all started by a lawsuit that's filed against one of his associates. Joe, let me put this in perspective to you. If you, who have been signed to Revolt, have been cool with Diddy, we've seen you at his place of residence. I know you're an up-and-up guy. You're my guy, right? I felt I could vouch for you. But let's say some random lawsuit came out from Joe Schmo, whoever, and they said that your name was mentioned by Diddy, or you were around in something of the sort. That might be bullshit. I'm not sitting here saying it's true. I'm not going to stamp it that it's true. But in an allegation, we might just read through it. That's what we were doing with the MEEK Mill thing. We're reading through it. By the way, here's also the craziest part about it. MEEK Mill mentioned in a lawsuit that alleged about 50 different crimes. 50 different crimes, including crimes that carry life sentences if they were proven in court. The only thing said about MEEK Mill was that the guy heard from Diddy that MEEK Mill might have had sex with the guy. With all due respect, this is why I know that homophobia is just really still very prevalent in this whole shit. Because you're telling me the nigga's not even accused of a crime. He's not even accused of anything that could jeopardize his freedom, nothing of the sort. They're just saying that one guy on hearsay heard that another guy might have had sex with another guy, and this is crash out timing? Let's be very clear. At this point, MEEK Mill's career does not hang in the balance of is he straight or is he not. He's not making good music. And this is why the facetious part of us saying, oh, no, we're going to acknowledge, right? We're going to acknowledge his fragile male ego and him threatening me, doing whatever or saying whatever is fine. Now, let me put this back in the perspective of everybody who's even saying that or agreeing with it, whether it's Joe Budden, whether it's his co-host, whether it's anyone in the culture. Remember when that bitch-ass Batiman Saucy Santana talked about me? I'm a Jamaican man, very proud. Y'all know I ain't with none of that gay shit. This guy wants to mention me in a way that's just unethical and immoral to me, period. Why did none of y'all even stand up for me? Everybody thought it was jokes. So if y'all thought all that shit was Saucy Santana with me was jokes, and I got it. Some of y'all were thinking it wasn't funny to me at all. I never thought it was funny. I never thought that shit was funny. But y'all don't have the same respect for me like you have for MEEK. MEEK is a fucking regular human that eat, bleed, sleep, shit, and whatever you might think. they had a joke or whatever about him being gay. It's a fucking joke. Let's not, oh, we got to protect him. We're protecting him and coddling him like he's a baby. He could either laugh at the joke or he could just say, fuck y'all niggas, and just say it ain't true. Now everybody's like, they're enabling him by saying, no, you're down. We are with you because you should have this reaction to something that a nigga didn't make up. I never made it up. I didn't make that up. Why is everybody treating Meek Mill? Meek Mill is the big retarded kid. He's goddamn 45 in damn 9th grade. Be a man. Everybody has rumors about them. They said I was gay with 6ix9ine. I cooked the person who said I was gay. Man, I said, Jay, bring your stupid whore ass here. Let me cook your ass. After that, did you see me like, let me keep showing y'all I'm not gay? If y'all believe it afterwards, fuck you. Why does Meek Mill, a 45-year-old man, gets to act like a fucking petulant child, gets to then threaten to kill other people, and gets to act gangster wild? Is it because he's from Philadelphia? Is that the case? Is it because he been talking the trenches? Or because y'all just fucking scared of the nigga? Because what everybody should be saying to him is, Meek, get a hold of internet fucking culture. Joe, you came out and said you were bisexual. I know you not to be that, but you said that because you wanted to, like, that was a smart move to, okay, y'all can't accuse me of being homophobic. Did any of the blowback or whatever that came from that, did that warrant you to do what Meek Mill is doing now? You realize that he's trending not because of the rumor, it's because of his response. Is nobody speaking about that? Is nobody speaking about a guy who primarily these days, you're not selling physical copies of your music. You're in the music industry, ran in a digital world, and you still don't understand the internet? Why are we saving this stupid nigga? He's not that smart. If we're in an industry where the cream rises to the top and the dummies should get, if you believe in Darwin's law, a nigga like Meek Mill, he should be irrelevant. You're too stupid to exist. Why are we coddling him? Oh, no, I could see why Meek Mill. What do you think? Somebody born in Philly is just made different? You seem like a beta male if you think that. Oh, no, Meek was born in the trenches, so you can't say that about him. That's like me saying, I'm Jamaican, you better never call me gay. Y'all call me gay anytime y'all want. So what's the fuck is different than Meek? It was a joke, or people joked about it after someone made the allegation. Who made the allegation? Was it Act? No, it was not. Why is a grown man constantly being coddled by y'all? He's grown. At this point, you should tell him you're stupid. Meek, they're going to say you have AIDS. They're going to say you killed somebody. They're going to say the worst things about you. I know this. And I've never hit the heights of popularity as this nigga. Why are we over here trying to make him feel okay? Why is he having to tweet out wellness checks? I'm okay, guy. I'm straight. Even though, don't use the word straight. It could be a... That is the point. That is the point.
Now, obviously, as you guys just heard, a lot of Act's frustration comes from him basically saying, yo, people get their jokes off on me. I take it in stride because I know how this internet works. I'm not gonna get butthurt and cry like Meek just did. So if I can take jokes, Meek should be able to take jokes as well. Let's all stop treating Meek Mill like a child. He's not a baby. He's a full-grown man that knows exactly what he's doing. Now, maybe we're all getting trolled by Meek, but if you watch his Twitter, we all know Meek does not understand internet culture. And if we're being honest, there's some people that's not gonna play about their manhood. But this all goes back to me saying, yo, somebody please get Meek Mill off of Twitter. It looks like for as long as Meek has been on the internet, I don't think he's ever going to adapt to internet humor. You guys get in the comments below to what you guys think about what Act said back to Joe. Do you guys think he was justified in what he said? Stop treating Meek Mill like a baby. He's a grown-ass man. Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Hey guys, shop with my boy Chick Smooth at chicksmooth.shop.